My Antigone. So,
we started a discussion a number of years ago where we were talking about how, from our remembrance of the text, it was relevant to young people in that it showed them standing up to power. So we wanted to see what a modern audience reaction was to a classic piece of text that really talked about the power of young people.
I had done a workshop a long time ago with high school students using Antigone as the text, and it was a class of grade 11 students, and they connected with it instantly, and they had questions about all the characters, and it didn't matter that it was a text that was thousands of years old. It was in their worlds in the moment.
I was inspired heavily by my experiences in the Hong Kong protests, the umbrella protests, which gave me my central image to the play, and also my history as a Chinese person with Tiananmen Square, and how it's a myth my mother has always told me about. I'm not alive then to see it, but to remember on behalf of history.
And that it's still an homage, or it retains the size of the Greek tragedy and the poetry and the stakes of that is still there, which is a testament to his writing to be able to adapt it that way.
This search for truth. At its core, all the characters are looking for truth and trying to understand what really is honest about what they're being told, and it ends up being the driving force for a lot of conflict is people wanting to believe that one thing is true when really maybe it's another, and that's certainly very, very true in our society right now as well, with the whole idea of fake news going around and people not understanding what is a credible news source anymore and what they should and should not believe. That's so important, and Antigone is a girl who questions the truth that she's being told, and that's something that we need to do more, I suppose.
In doing this is we can't project or know what is happening in the rapidly changing culture and context of young people's lives. So I think it's critical for any play we do to make sure we have that connection and see if it's doing what we think it is doing or might be doing.
They're seeing something and hearing the story for the first time, so their reactions are immediate and unfiltered, and that can be really exciting as an actor. Certainly the work that I've done in the last few years of YPT, that has been the case over and over again with audiences, is you feel the visceral feelings, that sense that they have in experiencing this for the first time. That's really exciting for an actor.
So a workshop, I think, in terms of this particular piece or any piece, is an opportunity to take the writing work that has happened and say it out loud. Have a chance for actors to work on it, see how the collaborative process of theater, bringing multiple different ears and eyes and voices to the table, opens up the script and brings us new discoveries, both good and bad, and helps inform the playwright where the play might need to go in future writing.
At the beginning of this process, when we started looking at what the shape of it would be, it didn't include a choreographer. And getting Jeff's first draft made it clear that a movement person was going to be key to trying to express the imagistic quality of it.
It was really exciting in this process to see how open the playwright and the directors, the people running the process, were to our suggestions and our thoughts and our process. Yeah, that was so exciting, and definitely something I didn't really expect coming into it. And just watching how the play evolved and changed and grew from beginning to end, and how we were able to be a part of that process was really exciting.
It was nice to have it affirmed that we are able to be professional and playful at the same time, right? There wasn't an intimidation factor, it was more like an openness and an allowance to be able to just try new things.
Yeah, because I feel like the first read-through that we did, there was a little bit, when we did it, I was like, whoa, like, you're like, the real deal. Or like, there is like a little bit of like, just so you know what they're doing maybe a little bit better than we do, because we're learning, we go.
I think young actors bring a sort of curiosity and like a playfulness to the work because, I mean, we don't know what we're doing and sort of like figuring it out on the fly and that sort of openness to whatever happens is what happens.
Within a day of working with this particular group of young actors, I really wasn't aware of a difference in my experience versus their experience. This group were really smart, really focused, disciplined, open, fun, like all the things you want in an ensemble and a group of actors. I very quickly lost the whole like, well, Jeff, you're there here as a senior actor, and it's like, no, but we're all just a part of this, putting this together.